a grim demonstration of what subversion could lead to, Mosinese May Day serves as a sharp warning to all democratic communities.
It's an international criminal conspiracy.
Before we know it, we're going to turn our backs around someday, and before we know it, the whole United States is going to turn around one day and see nothing but VC. Or not VC, but communism. We're going to turn around and say, what happened? People are just walking in with riots, drugs, you name it. They're tearing us down from inside out.
In 1917, when the communists overthrew the Russian government, there was one communist for every 2,277 persons in Russia. In the United States today, there is one communist for every 1,814 persons in this country.
If we lose Indochina, Mr. Jenkins, we will lose the Pacific, and we'll be an island in a communist sea.
Go ahead. How'd it go?
Oh, Mother. I swear that I am not now or ever have been a member of the Communist Party. Feel better?
Of course, when you get down to communism, I've been fighting communism since 1951, actually.
I always looked at, the American fighting man as being, like a warrior of sorts, due to, my background, the way my mother brought me up. She always spoke of the warrior societies of our tribe and of the different tribes around us, and how that these men always had to work to gain the respect of the people around them, and how they had to live more or less a life dictated to them by the society that they belonged to, and it was extremely hard. I looked around, and from listening to my uncles and a lot of my relations, they had been in the Marine Corps, and they always told me that the Marine Corps was the hardest service to cope with physically and mentally. And I naturally wanted to be the best at that time, and I looked at the Marine Corps as being the elite of the elite, the warrior society in the United States.
Now, it might sound cliche-ish to say that my country may always be right, but right or wrong, my country. But that's how I felt back in '67. And during my senior year, I said, I've got an obligation to serve. I've got to fulfill it. There's no reason physically why I would be exempted. And therefore, I'm going to enlist.